Super stuff. So we're joined now by Gio from Smart Ready. Hi, Gio. Thanks a lot for joining us today. How's it been going so far?
Well, obviously it's only been an hour in, and I've talked to like 1,000 people already. Yeah, there's a lot of interest, as you can see. The stand, you can hardly miss it. It's grabbing a lot of attention. We're excited to be here today. 3 years out, and we're back amongst friends and colleagues trying to sell the latest tech.
Really good to hear it, and you prime location right by the front door here. So Smart Ready, just give us the rundown. What is it that you're about? I'm guessing there's a lot of smart stuff going on the stand here this year.
Well, essentially, what Smart Ready is broken down into 3 sections. You've got Smart Ready sits in the middle of certified hardware manufacturers and certified technology companies. So what Smart Ready does is offer a way, an avenue for installers to get into the smart world really easily without being overcomplicated. And the way we do this is by offering 3 different systems. Essentially, each system will have certain features, which I'll explain in a minute, but they're star rated from 1 to 3. The difference between 1, 2, and 3 is battery power, essentially. Because what we've decided, we can't control what's in the actual, what technology, the features, all the smart features, the actual technology companies have to offer. All we say is that it has to have a minimum of 2 years, 4 years, and 6 years. And we'll go through the actual sensors in a minute. And as long as they've got those features, then they can add more, the battery, they can have more smart features.
Okay, so let's have a chat about the kind of smart features we're talking about here. I think Gio's just running around to grab a quick drink. It's already hard work, straight into the show here. Someone's just grabbing we've got a drink for Gio just here. We've got some live drinking here at the Fit Show 2022, ladies and gentlemen. Gio's going to need that because he's got a little bit more talking to do with us yet. So, just fill me in on the smart features that we're talking about here. What, as a homeowner, how will I benefit from the smart features that you're building into the windows here?
So what we've developed, what the technology company has developed, it's a brand new technology, okay?
Has been triggered by closed
Hang on, I'm going to come over here because your smart speaker is also speaking. I want to make sure I capture some of that.
So we can do that. There you go.
Has been triggered by open position.
Now, okay, when you see that, you expect it to be done in a traditional way, which is with contact sensors. We haven't done that. So Hug, who's the actual technology company that's certified, has developed this brand new technology. And what we call it is space. So it creates this invisible space around the actual sensor.
Sure.
And every time that window moves in and out, it knows where it is. And it's all contactless and clash-free sensors. So there's no clashing of sensors. So it all goes under the sight line of the window, which means that there is no issue when it comes to maybe service calls by the end user. It's like because nothing gets touched, and then so as the magnet, as the handle, there's a tiny little magnet in the lock. As it moves backwards and forwards, it attracts where the magnet is, and then it gives you a reporting state. So at the moment, that's open. Obviously, that will be closed.
Has been triggered by closed position. Window unlocked. Hug has been triggered by air mode. Smart building ventilation.
Listen to the tranquil music.
Hug
Tranquil music.
Air mode. Smart building ventilation.
At that point there, you can start it. So at that point there, you can start it there.
Has been triggered by smart building ventilation.
So at the moment, it tracks it there. And then what it does, after, I don't know, 30 minutes, 15 minutes, whatever you set it, it sends you a notification to tell you to close your window. Yeah. So it's kind of a bit smart when it comes to that kind of stuff.
A bit smart, very smart, I would say. And actually, that as a homeowner, that feature of just reminding me that my door's open on trickle or my window's open on slide, that's going to be very useful to make sure I'm not leaving it open for too long, and having some unwanted effects on the climate of my house.
So it's a smart feature. That will be linked to internal home air quality systems that will then trigger to tell you that maybe you should be opening your window. It also knows if your window hasn't been open for a while, and then say, okay, maybe that room needs to be aired for a little while. And we all know how important air quality is at the moment. So the technology knows all this just by knowing which windows and doors have been open or not.
And in terms of ease of integration into your existing smart home system, I mean, we've got a
plug and play. You clip it in. You do nothing. You literally you get it. You stick the sensor in, there's no routing, there's no fabrication at all required whatsoever. So the entry level for fabricators is really, really easy. So let me show you some more smart features there, because we haven't finished there.
We got even more smart features, ladies and gentlemen. Right, so what have we got here?
So every sensor comes with every time with a fire alarm. There's a little button. There's a little button that you press. So all the sensors have got what we call a click feature. So every single window and door that you get, that could be configured to either a panic or a fire button. All of them can done that. So again, it's really important that we felt, obviously with the advent of Grenfell, and I was designing it around this kind of the time back then, thinking, if there was an easy access to every single window as standard, where people can have fire integration or a top level fire system in it, we do that all in one sensor. So essentially what you saw there is all done by that tiny little sensor there. And that's the button that you press at the top. You press the button and then it goes into fire. So yes, it's impressive stuff. Now let me show you the alarm system.
Okay, very quickly before we have to move on, I'm afraid, Gio.
Well, you did say you want to see smart. Okay, let me just show you. So now you turn the alarm system. So what happens now there? Okay, so it's got the warning. You see that? Oh, let me just. Have you still got the warning there? Okay. So you come down, it says warning.
It has been triggered by early warning detection.
Tells you when actually the window is actually someone trying to break into it. Okay. There are other smart features in there, but obviously we're running out of time. Maybe you can come back some other time, and I can do a more. More.
You have an extensive booth here at Fit Show 2022. We've just seen one window open here. There are many more doors and windows to open.
Yeah, okay, exactly. And then, if you want your doors to be protected and windows to be protected, you certainly need to be looking at Smart Ready and the Hug technology partner. Yeah, absolutely.
Good stuff. Gio, thank you very much indeed for joining us. Have a great rest of Fit Show 2022. I'll see you around and we'll have another chat later on, I'm sure. Cheers.
Thanks, man. Thank you. Bye.